Hey, what's up, everybody? Just me again. Hold up, just getting a check here. Sweet. Just me again. Just finishing up this handbook stuff here. We're on day 4 of 4. So this is the last video that we're going to do of the handbook. So get that out now. You should have your Chromebooks out, and you should have the handbook open. Go if you can't find it, go on the website and you can download it again. But we're going to go right into it. So we covered a lot of like lighter material yesterday. However, we're going to get into the schedule, fall and spring, and then what I call the AoR in just a second. And that is one of 2 grades you're going to get for the handbook. So let's get into this today. So we are on page 15. We're at the top there where it says fall schedule of events. So here we go. Attending the events, very important. Not only are they important, many of these things are mandatory. Some things are optional, and some things can be worked around, but there are some things, of course, there that are mandatory. So if you're required to be at something, of course, there is a grade attached one way or another. So let's get into this. Fall 2019, we've already passed the Coral Retreat. That was awesome. Then we have the August 27th, which is either today, Monday, today is Monday, the 26th, or it'd be tomorrow, or if you're watching this and you're on White Day, it's tonight. So get your parents there. Actually, might give you a second to text your parent and remind them of this. Sometimes, I'm the same way. I need a reminder. Like my Google Calendar will pop up and say, "Hey, remember to do this." So take a second and do that. Actually, text your folks and get them to this meeting. It's an all parent meeting. We need everybody here. So take a second. Sweet. All right. So we've got AoR handbooks are due. It says the 6th, but the 7th is fine too. Handbook AoRs. We'll talk about that in a second. Indiana All-State auditions. Okay, guys, we've been talking about this since the beginning of school. I want to make this a big deal, but I'm going to put the clock on you. I'm going to make it due this Friday, August 30th. I need to know who's going to it's Indiana All-State auditions. I'm getting you out a little bit earlier. We're going to East Central High School. It's going to be a really good day. I'm going to prepare all of you for this audition. I'm really, 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 really excited about it. So, guys, we need to get this going, all right? Beef and Boards field trip. By the time you're seeing this video, it might be full. Last count was like 6 or 7 spots left. And that was as of about 8:30 this morning, the 26th. But so we've got a few spots left. So if you want one of those spots, you got to get on it now, please. So that is September 28th. Not really a whole lot in the month of October. And then we've got our annual musical, November 14, 15, 16. Remember, Cola Voce Men's, and you may use that as your concert edit or your performance project where you attend your audience project, rather. Owl Tones and Serenus, you also have that option to you. So I would, reserve one of those dates and just plan on coming. The 17th, which is the Sunday after, that is strike. We really, that's a really important day because we need to get the stage set up we need to take it apart and get it set up for our other events like our Christmas concert. So as of right now, Specialty Act auditions are set to be the 21st of November. That is for the winter concert or the winter spectacular. So the 21st of November. Now, when I say Specialty Act auditions, that means they need to be performance ready. I could put them on stage that night and they're good to go. All right. So Specialty Act auditions, November 21st. November 26th is the deadline for solo and ensemble. We'll talk more about solo and ensemble down the road, but I'm expecting a lot of people to be doing that one this year. It's going to be awesome. Then a winter concert, of course, is December 12th here at Seymour High School in the auditorium. Your call time is 5:30. That is when your grade starts. Let me say that again. Your grade starts at 5:30. Your grade does not start at 7 o'clock. Don't think you can be waltzing on in here and get a full grade if you're, that late. Okay, so that is that. Let's move on to the spring quick. So spring is also full of awesome things. Showfest is February 1st. However, I'm kind of leaning away from that one. I think it's super, and that's just Varsity Chorale. It's on there just in case, but more details to come on that. So we have February 3rd is our solo and ensemble recital. So that's the Monday before we leave for solo and ensemble. It's going to be awesome. You guys need to come check it out. So you should be singing at solo and ensemble, number one. And if you're not singing solo and ensemble, you should come to that recital. It's one of my favorite like little events of the year. And so, yeah, you should come out to that. February 8th is solo and ensemble. So the 3rd is used to like get the jitters out, make sure everybody's ready to go. And then the 8th, we just go and do it again. The 22nd of February, so all 4 of those dates so far are February. The 22nd of February is State Solo and Ensemble Festival, and that goes to those people who went Group 1 and earned a Group 1. Okay, specialty act stuff. We've got Pop Showcase concert March 5th, 5:30 call, 7 o'clock concert. Derby dinner field trip April 8th. We're going to go see the show Anything Goes. It's a really good show. Specialty act auditions after that coming up for the Spring Sing concert, which is April 23rd, 5:30 call, 7 o'clock concert. ISMA Choral Festival, which is here at Seymour High School. That is April 25th, so just a couple days later, right? And then state quals, which is Varsity Chorale and Serenus. And then we also take some spectators that would qualify for your audience grade, just like solo and ensemble above would satisfy for Varsity Chorale's performance grade, solo and ensemble special project grade. Then the 9th is state finals. May 9th is state finals for Varsity Chorale and spectators. May 8th, backing up a date, is women's choirs and men's choirs. That is going to be an optional, that's going to be a tentative event if we make that state finals. May 14th is Slices and Songs. And then right on here, I have May 20 with a question mark. It's either May 20 or May 21st, but that is our choir banquet. And then graduation is May 31st, a little early this year. Okay. So I've only got a couple minutes to talk about this thing, but AoR. This is called the Acknowledgement of Responsibility form. You know, we used to call it a contract. We're not going to call it a contract anymore, but we're going to define it as the Acknowledgement of Responsibility. The first one up there you see is student. That is your mandatory homework assignment. That is your full credit. I, blank, fill in your name, have read and understand the rules and guidelines placed upon me within the handbook. I will be as compliant as possible and will try my hardest in class. I understand that it is my responsibility to inform Mr. Karam of any and all potential timing/scheduling conflicts that will arise for the school year. I'm also knowledgeable of the time and dedication that this program entails. Here's the last thing. By signing this form, I also recognize that I have shown this handbook to a parent or guardian. Your parent or guardians need to see this handbook, man. They need it. They should have access to it, whether it's a printed copy or you send them the link or you send them the document. They need to, read this down. This is really, really important that they see. Okay. So the next thing is extra credit. That is the parent legal guardian portion. I, blank, the parent/guardian of the above, I'll change that, have read and understand the 2019-2020 choir handbook. I understand the expectations and guidelines that have been placed upon me in this document. I understand that there's some costs may be involved in my child's participation in choir, although we try to keep those costs low, right? Anything that's extra, like field trips, we charge, but there's the basic stuff, the dresses, the sheet music, we try to pay for all of that, but through fundraising. This contract is due. I'm timing out, but I'm in about 30 seconds, but we're good to go. This contract, oh boy, I got to change that too. This AoR is due September 7th of this year at 3 p.m. After that, 1 point for the assignment will be deducted for every day it's missing. Additionally, students who have not turned in this AoR may be dismissed from performing concerts. If you're dismissed, you don't get the grade. I got to see you later.